It's weird.
It's going live. I don't know.
Okay.
Ah! Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Yep, we're live.
Oh.
No, we got two people watching.
Yay! People, hi!
Hello, everyone.
Hi, fisherman. Hi, fisherman. We're doing, there we go. Don't forget to speak. Don't forget to mute.
It's already muted.
Oh, okay. Ooh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
How are you, fisherman? Really what?
You can swap that one.
Maybe what's fucked up.
If you look, we're really glitchy.
Oh, well, I don't know. We look okay on the computer screen. So.
Okay, maybe it's Xbox. We're alright, how are you?
So, we should explain why there was no video on Wednesday or Friday this last week. Because as some of you probably already know, I was in the hospital. I went into the mental ward Tuesday night and got home last night. Yep. Hi, Artistically Random. Kind of fun to see you here. I haven't seen you in forever. How's it hanging?
The reason there were no videos is actually my fault. I've just been dealing with a lot of depression.
Yeah. Keep this up, you'll be the next one in the ward.
No,
I don't know.
it takes a lot to put me in a ward.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Artistically Random. Very glad to hear you're doing much better. So, what should we talk about? Should we talk about mental ward? Should we talk about your depression? What should we talk about, you guys? What do you guys want us to talk about? Because that's where we're here for. We're here for you guys. I'm glad I'm home too. Very glad.
I'm glad she's home too.
And so is our cat.
Yeah.
Wherever the heck she is.
Right under the bed.
Yeah.
That's what she does.
Yeah, I was there for 4 days. Met a couple of new friends. That was cool. The mental ward is a very depressing place to be, though. I mean, yes, I was there because I was depressed and having schizophrenic issues and stuff like that. So I was already feeling bad enough, but then I see all these people suffering through the same kind of stuff I suffer through and what David suffers through, and it just makes me sad. Okay, so here's the story. Our pharmacy messed up. I picked up a bottle of Graylar in April, and I ran out in May, obviously, for 30-day supply. And I I called the pharmacy for a refill.
Which there was supposed to be one more of.
There was supposed to be a refill, but for some reason the pharmacy thought that I picked another bottle of Graylar up on May 17th. Is that what they said? Yeah.
Well, no, they thought you picked it up at the beginning of the month.
No, they said May 17th.
No, that's when it was supposed to run out.
Okay, either way, they thought I picked up a second bottle, and I didn't. And so, since they thought I picked up another bottle, and I couldn't get a refill directly from them, so they contacted my doctor's nurse, and she called me, and she's like, how are you out already? And I explained to her I got the bottle in April, and that was it. And she's like, well, the pharmacy says that you picked up a second bottle, and we looked all over the apartment, everywhere, and there was no second bottle of Graylar. Because I did pick up some prescriptions earlier around that same time, and I think what happened was all the prescriptions were in one bag together with all the paperwork stapled to the outside of the bag, and I think it was supposed to be in that bag.
Well, they've already proven they can't count, so.
Yeah, they've proven they can't count. That's very true.
And they can't read for that matter.
Yeah.
So.
Like my gabapentin, they screwed that up too. I'm supposed to take 4 a day. And so with a 30-day supply, 4 times 3 equals 120, obviously. So they should have given me 120 pills. Well, they only gave me 90.
And what happened the last time we went to pick up my pills? They forgot like 3/4 of them?
Yeah, most of them. Oh, there's our girl. There's our girl. Hi, baby girl. She loves sitting on David.
So I'm not sure why they've inherently become incompetent, but it's kind of frustrating.
Hi, pumpkin face. Little angel face. Say hi to the people. Say hi, people. So that's basically the basic story behind it all. I ended up, they were jerks. They were jerks about it. So I ended up going into withdrawal. And this, of course, led to a huge meltdown. I was hearing voices that were telling me to kill myself. They were telling me to do all sorts of bad things to myself. And I knew I was no longer safe. And the way I put it to the doctors is that I think it'd be really ridiculous for me to expect, okay, you're going to come play with mommy now, or are you just going to keep walking? You're going to sit on mommy's lap? Anyway, I told the doctors, I'm like, it'd just be really ridiculous for me to expect expect David to follow me around 24/7 just to make sure I stay safe when I could go to the hospital, not only be supervised and monitored and everything, but I'd be able to get the medicine that I needed to get. And so they were like, yeah, you definitely need to go in. And so that's how I got there. Hi, I'm Spicy. I'm okay now. I'm doing much better. So, Onyx, what did you knock on the floor?
My paper. That whole corner is just chock full of paper right now.
I know. I got my drawing paper over here on the table, and it's just kind of making its way all over the living room. So, anybody got any questions? I know, El Spicy, and I'm sorry I worried a lot of people. And
Onyx, no.
Onyx, don't jump up on the laptop when it's on. Oh, here she comes. She's coming back for an encore performance. There she is.
Lay down.
Yeah, I'm working on it. She loves to lay on him. What's for dinner? Leftovers.
Yeah.
I made some bacon ranch pasta salad earlier today, and it was really good.
It was really good.
I fried up some bacon, boiled some pasta, cut some mayonnaise and some seasonings and put them all together in a bowl. Oh, happy little critters. Yeah, pasta salad is the best.
Yep.
I love pasta salad. Just about any kind of pasta salad. I'll eat it. I love pasta. Do you love pasta, Onyx?
No, I'm a kitty.
You know, I like my better. Good girl. Thank God you're not a big fan of human food. You don't have to worry about you begging for food all the time.
She likes lunch meat, but
Yeah.
honestly, that looks like a lot like her wet meat.
Yeah. Probably tastes a lot like their wet food to her.
Probably.
Oh, all the love.
When we first got her, she liked human food, but then she got away from that.
Yeah.
What was that weird thing we had her eating once?
Oh,
Broccoli and cheddar.
she's eating so much weird stuff. She's eating rice. She's eating broccoli. She's eating potato chips.
She loves nacho cheese.
Oh yeah.
Walk past tuna and eat black.
Wow.
That's different.
That's a new one. Where we get those tuna sensation pouches. They're so yummy. But every
we didn't
time
put any of those in the cart yet.
Yeah, maybe you should put some.
I'll do that later.
Oh well, yeah, not right now. But if we open up one of those pouches, she just comes running. She's like, tuna.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she loves her tuna.
And she's not afraid of spicy food, which is weird.
No, she's not.
Like salsa con queso, she'll eat that. She'll willingly eat those spicy tuna packets.
Mm-hmm.
Like I gave her one of the sriracha ones.
And she ate it?
Oh yeah, she devoured it.
Damn, girl.
I'm like, how are you not like having crazy acid poop?
No, that's what I'm having.
Good point.
Little TMI there for you guys. Onyx, you look so smug. She just look at her face like, I'm perfect. You may all bow to me now. You all may worship the ground I walk on. Oh, Onyx wants to say bye. Yeah, really, go on it. And your crazy spicy food thing going on. You are a weird cat. You are a very weird cat. But we love that about you. Yes, we do. Oh, get the chin. Get the chin. Oh, we are a happy girl. We are a happy girl. It's hard to see her on camera since she's all black.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Oh, yep, there we go. Belly rub. Upside down kitty. Loves the belly rub. But only from him.
Yep.
I'm not allowed to pet her belly. She'll let me pet it for about like 10 seconds and then she'll try to start biting me.
But I'll be able to sit here and do this for like 30 minutes. It's really weird. Kind of awkward sometimes.
Yeah, she'll just lay there like, no, I love you.
How upside down is she? Oh,
She's completely upside down. She's 100% upside down. It is helping very well, yes. I did get some more Graylar from the pharmacy. They just told my insurance company that I lost the bottle when like, they lost the bottle, but whatever. Whatever floats their boat. So, needless to say, we're probably gonna be switching pharmacies as soon as possible.
yeah.
But I've got my Graylar, and we see the doctor on June 6th, and I have a feeling she's gonna up my Graylar anyway, from 1.5 to 3 milligrams. So then I'll pick up 3 milligram Graylar pills, and I'll have a little bit of extra.
Yep.
In case we run into another incident. Right, Alex? Oh, see, Daddy stopped petting my tummy, Mom. Tell Daddy to pet my tummy, Mom. That's a unit scan.
Yep.
And this one, as soon as I walked in the door from the hospital yesterday, all I heard was meow.
Oh, she was letting you hear it.
Oh yeah, she was just ripping me a new asshole. Then she wanted to play with my hospital bracelet.
Yep.
You play with it? You play with it? You put it around your collar? You put it on your collar? What are you doing, Mom? Anyway, nothing is quite as satisfying as clipping these damn little bracelets off of you when you get home from the hospital. I hate these things. I mean, I know why they have them. I mean, there's barcodes all over them, and my doctor's name is on there, and all sorts of neat stuff like that. But still, they are not comfortable. Oh, bye. Bye, Onyx. Bye, Onyx. So how's everybody else doing? Yeah, we're using a laptop. Actually, we just brought up Chrome, and where the little camera with the plus sign is, you click on that, and it gives you the option to either upload a video or go live.
Yep.
And we just click go live, and then it asks for a title and takes a picture for the thumbnail and go live.
We literally use the most basic way to go live.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's about all our laptop can support.
Our poor little laptop.
That's what you hear in the background, that like aircraft carrier.
Yeah, that's
the
our
laptop.
Laptop. Did I say laptop?
Yeah.
I meant laptop. Yep. And I actually met some people in the hospital. During one group, we were talking about like what our hobbies are and what we want to do in the future and stuff like that. And I mentioned that me and David did a YouTube channel about mental illness, and like 3 different people asked me for our YouTube names, so we might get some new people soon. One of them was discharged while I was there. The other 2 were still there as of yesterday. What? Oh, we got one. Fruit punch. Like tropical punch.
Same thing.
No, just any punch. Tropical punch. Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid is my vice. I love Kool-Aid. And I don't really have very many interesting tales about my stay at the mental ward this time. It was pretty peaceful, which is unusual. Like,
it seems like that hospital tends to be kind of peaceful.
Yeah, we had one incident with one patient had a really bad nightmare a couple of nights ago. And she woke up screaming, get off me, get your hands off me, leave me alone. And she and even after she woke up, she continued screaming. She didn't know that she was not being attacked. So she actually got upset to the point that they had to put her in one of the seclusion rooms. But she turned out to be okay. She came out later for the next group and snack time. They have everything scheduled on those places. Even snack time is scheduled.
Your snack time schedule?
Yep, because the kitchen is in a different room.
Oh, geez.
And it's locked. They keep it locked when we're not eating.
Oh,
we got 3 meals a day and 3 snacks a day. And I gained so much weight.
But not really. You actually kind of lost weight in the end.
A little bit, yeah. I don't think their scale is 100% accurate, though.
Well, it's hard to tell an actual weight when you go from one scale to another because of the mechanism and how accurate the mechanism is.
Well, they use the same scale to weigh me both times. They weighed me the night that I got in, and I weighed 200.1 pounds. And then they weighed me the next day, and I weighed 197. And I'm just like, you don't lose 3 pounds in one day.
Well, it all depends. It could be what you were wearing. It could be how much poop you had in there.
Wow.
It's true. What? It's the truth.
Yeah, but I didn't poop between the 2 ways.
I don't know.
I do know, and I didn't.
Well, then, Onyx, what in the hell are you doing?
Well, she's cleaning her paw, but she's hitting buttons in the process. She jumped on the TV stand and is now standing in front of our TV, cleaning herself. Only Onyx.
Yep.
That's okay, artistically random.
That's A-okay.
A-okay. Are you leaving QL Spicy? What? Why with the beeping? Stop it. Okay, there we go. Oh, groceries. Big fun.
Oh, fun. We get to do that next week.
Yeah, I hate grocery shopping.
Luckily, we have Walmart grocery.
Well, I hope you have a good week, Spicy. Hopefully, we will see you next Sunday in our next live. And I'm gonna make this video. Yay!
What a surprise. They're all drunk.
They are all done. I love my neighbors. I have these neighbors that live on the other side of this wall, but they love to get drunk.
Yeah, it's the apartment
We love you
manager
too, Spicy.
who doesn't live here, who comes here to work and then get drunk. The apartment
Maintenance guy.
maintenance guy who's pretty much 24/7 drunk.
They're super nice though. They're great people.
They're all just always drunk.
Yeah, they're always drunk. But they're super nice. And they're usually pretty quiet. So I like having them as neighbors personally. If they stayed sober a little more, that'd probably be kind of cool, but yeah. Stay strong, David.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah. Ooh, we've been live for 22 minutes. Almost 23.
Thank you, by the way.
Thank you. Oh, okay. I need a cigarette.
I'm sure you can go an hour without.
Nope. Oh, that's another great thing that they did. They had nicotine gum there, thank God. And she's back. Hi. Oh, you're going to talk this time? Oh, good. Everybody gets a view of your butt. I'm sure they all wanted to see that. Aw, you laying on Daddy. She loves laying on him.
Oh,
He's like, oh, like, I love my daddy. Nick, are you a pretty girl? Are you a pretty girl? Yeah. I am a pretty girl, Mom. What? Oh, Lordy. Okay, so, more questions, more topics. What do you guys want? We are here for you. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? I'm pretty. Pretty. Oh. Oh my god, why is that stuck in my head?
I have no idea.
The Brady Bunch TV theme is stuck in my head.
You got the weirdest crap stuck in your head.
We would love for you to visit. That would be fun. You and I could like hang out in my art room and do some artwork together. We don't really have any video plans yet. We just kind of wing it.
Yeah, we always just kind of wing it.
Or we think of something at like the very last minute.
Yep.
If you have any topics or suggestions, we're open to them. But we'll be back to our regular schedule, hopefully Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yep.
Oh, we're Stevie girl. I want money too.
Where'd that come from?
She said she wanted money to come visit us.
Oh yeah, I'd love some money right now.
I would love some money.
Just gotta get through another week.
One more week and then we get paid again. Yay!
And then we get to be broke like a week after that.
Yeah, as usual.
Actually, not even a week.
Like 3 days.
4 days, yeah. 3-4 days, somewhere in there. Once we pick up our meds and everything else, it's the end of it.
Meds, gas, smoke,
Yeah.
groceries, rent, bills.
Yep.
Ew. Ew. Don't want to see that.
Sorry.
Ew.
Oh, get over it.
Ew.
Really?
He hates when I do that.
Most people do.
Yeah, I know, that's why I do it. See? See? See?
I think she's viewing you.
Oh. Nope, nope, nope. So I had a theory.
What's that?
I should lose some weight.
Yeah, I have the same theory. I just haven't gotten there yet. If I run with that theory, I got to take about 90% of the Walmart card out.
Oh no! I like food. Oh, and there she goes again. Bye. Oh no, you're gonna sit between Daddy's legs.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay. Everybody should dance with me.
Nope.
Everybody dancing.
Nope.
So, the mental ward was interesting. Most of the nurses remembered me from the last time I was there last October. They must have some good memory because people are in and out of that place every single day.
You're kind of memorable.
I'm kind of memorable.
And the fact is, you've been there 3 times in less than a year, so they kind of remember that.
No, the first time was more than a year ago.
Last July.
Was it really?
Yeah. July, October, and then this May.
Well, July was in a different hospital.
Was it?
July was in the Waterloo Hospital.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. I was
Okay.
in that horrible hospital.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Oh, Waterloo was
But still,
terrible.
twice in 7 months.
Yeah.
They remember things like that.
Yeah.
Plus, they probably don't get a ton of people. It doesn't sound like that big of a ward.
I don't know. Here is the discharge paperwork. Alright, they gave me all sorts of stuff. They gave me phone numbers for national hotlines, Central Iowa hotline, hospital phone numbers. Oh, the computer's booping. Sorry if you guys heard that. Then they gave me my labs. Because they measured like everything possible, I swear. They did a CBC, they did a drug screen, they did a blood alcohol level, they did hepatic function panel, a basic metabolic panel. They did a pregnancy test. They tested for acetaminophen, which is Tylenol. They tested for salicylate level, whatever that is. What is
salicylate level? I don't know what it is. I've heard of it.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, they tested like all sorts of stuff. And then they gave me all sorts of information about all the medications I'm on and when to take them and how many or how much to take and stuff like that. And I'm just sitting thinking, I know all this stuff.
Yeah, but
I know they do it for everybody. And then here's something cute. They gave me a little card, and they all signed it with little encouraging messages. I'm sure they do that for everybody. I still think that's really sweet that they did that. Then they gave me a survey, which I have to fill out and mail in.
Yep.
Well, I don't have to, but they would like me to.
They prefer it.
Yeah, that way they know how to. Oh my God, I'm going to talk about the crayons.
Oh, yeah.
They couldn't tell us exactly what happened because of HIPAA regulations, but apparently a few months ago they had an incident. Well, a gruesome incident. They said it was gruesome. A gruesome incident with one of the patients and a little golf pencil. You know, those little tiny itty bitty pencils that are really dull all the time. That they use like on golf courses, I guess, because they're called golf pencils. But
that's exactly what they use them.
Yeah, so that was usually what they handed out to patients when we were going to fill out paperwork or if we just wanted to do some writing on our own or whatever. Well, apparently they had a gruesome incident, and that's direct quote of the nurse who was talking about it. And now they're not allowed to have pencils or pens in the ward unless a nurse or tech is sitting there right there with you the entire time you have the pencil. And anyway, so what they gave us instead to do like our paperwork and groups and things like that are crayons. Really dull black Crayola crayons. I felt like I was 5 years old, I swear to God.
I can't believe crayons.
Yeah, crayons. No markers, no pens, no pencils.
Why not markers at least?
I don't know.
What are you going to do with a marker? Draw on yourself?
Oh, no. I don't know. Maybe just try to eat it. Hi, JD's Spiritual Journey. Have you been here before? I don't recognize your name. Yeah, at least they were Crayola. Yeah, at least they gave us the good brand of
Yeah,
crayons.
they could have been Rose Art.
Oh, those crayons are horrible.
Or, you know, they could have been a third party.
Well, yeah, the markers do have hard shells. But the tip is felt. You can't stab somebody with a felt tip.
I'm trying to figure out what you do with a golf pencil.
I don't know.
I'm like,
all I know is last
shorter than my fingers, so.
All I know is last time. JD is fine. Cool. Hi, JD. All I know is in October when I went there, they had golf pencils for everybody.
So something between then and now.
Yeah, a few months ago is what they said. A few months ago, the gruesome incident with a golf pencil. I'm like, wow. Yeah, that's what she called it. She said that's all she could say was that it was gruesome. I'd hate to see what happened that was gruesome with a golf pencil.
What can you possibly do?
Bring this way a little bit. There you go.
possibly do with a golf pencil that is gruesome?
I don't know.
It's like
Maybe he tried to
stabbing
get it.
somebody with a finger.
Or maybe, okay. Maybe he tried to like gouge somebody's eye out or something, or he shoved it up his nose hoping to get to his brain. Or he ate it.
A or B could have happened.
There you go. Golf pencils in an eye. Yes, golf pencils in an eye. And you know what's right behind your eye?
Your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be gruesome.
Maybe he tried to perform a lobotomy with the pencil, either to himself or to somebody else.
But how? Okay, so if you know someone's in that bad a shape,
Why would you
keep
give them
the
a golf
pencils away from them?
Well, that's what they do now. They keep the pencils away from everybody because better safe than sorry. And so, like, yeah, I understand, but geez, crayons, really?
That's mind-boggling to me. I've never been in a place that I'm good. Oh no,
Bye, Tina.
no, shutting up now.
Have a good week, hon. Yeah, you better be quiet. Be a good boy. Be a good boy.
See ya.
So, JD, what's up with you? How you doing? Oh, I love this stuff. And the bed sheets are not sheets anymore. They're just blankets. No fitted sheets. Now they're blankets. And they're horribly uncomfortable blankets. They're very scratchy and stiff and starchy.
Dear God.
Yeah, something happened with a fitted sheet, so they can't have fitted sheets in the mental ward anymore.
Wow.
And there's no doors on the bathroom, except on the bathroom would be private room. Every room had its own bathroom.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah, the door was a big pad with a magnet on the inside of it that stuck to the door frame. They didn't have latching doors on the bathroom. They didn't even have solid doors on the bathroom. And the pad wasn't even from top to bottom. The top was maybe 5 foot high, and the bottom was about a foot off the ground.
Okay, so I have to say this.
This is getting crazy.
I understand it's a mental ward.
Yeah.
I understand they have to be protective of people.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're in a very dangerous place if you're with someone in a psych ward. But what in the utter crap? I want to use other words, but I'm not going to.
It was a very interesting place to be.
Yes. No doors in the bathroom.
No doors in the bathroom, no sheets on the bed, no pencils, no pens, no markers. What else?
Did you even get to watch, and all your time was planned out, right?
Most of the time was planned out. The evenings, we had evenings free. We live in a small town that's right outside of a bigger town. It's not a great big town, no.
Yeah, it's still a town.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, yeah, it's a small town. Yes, I know. Come on, here she comes again.
That's...
No pencils, no pens, no markers.
How are you supposed to entertain yourself?
With black acrylic crayons. I'm waiting for somebody to eat acrylic crayons so they can't have those next time either.
That's what's going to happen.
Yum, crayons. I ate crayons in kindergarten.
You didn't?
There's 2 different wards. There is the really severe ward that only has 4 beds, 4 patients, and like a nurse for every patient. And then there was the acute ward, which is where they put everybody else.
And that was the acute ward.
Yeah, I was in the acute ward. So, I've been in the severe ward before, but This time I wasn't there. I just went straight to the acute ward. And yeah, the acute ward, no pencils, no pens, no markers, no doors on the bathrooms, no bed sheets that are fitted.
I could understand something like that in the severe ward.
Yeah.
But in the acute ward, that just seems a little extreme.
Yeah. It was a little extreme, yes.
It just, oh, wow. I would lose my mind.
It was so cute. I got a physical, and the doctor had a med student with her and asked if I would be willing to let the med student do the physical.
Fine.
And he was so cute. He had to be like 60 years old.
The doctor or the med student?
The med student. Swear to God, gray hair, old,
Oh.
wrinkly. But he was super nice. And they just like tested reflexes. They looked in my eyes and my nose and my mouth and my ears and blah, 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 blah. Listen to my heart, listen to my breathing, listen to my stomach, all that good stuff. And
I didn't know Mary Greeley was a teaching hospital.
oh yeah,
I didn't
we
know
have
that.
ISU in the same town.
Yeah, I didn't know they had a medical school.
ISU has a medical department, I believe.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So yeah, they get a lot of med students in that hospital. Hell, in October, when I went in October of last year, and they asked if I had my flu shot yet. I said no. And they're like, okay, you want one? And it's included. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And she's like, yeah, mind if a med student does it? I was like, sure. I guess a lot of people don't like med students doing their things. But how else are they expected to learn? There's a kid.
Yeah, I don't. I've been in one psych ward 3 different times in Delaware, I think it was. I don't remember anymore. It was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
I've been in 6 different psych wards.
Our bathrooms we didn't have doors, but we had sliding, like, gate things.
Yeah.
So you actually had privacy going to the bathroom.
Yeah. Of all the wards I've been in, yeah, that one that we were just in was definitely the most restricted.
Yeah, I'm still mind boggled the whole no pencil, no pen, no marker thing.
I can understand no pens or maybe no long pencils. But golf pencils? Not even golf pencils?
Yeah, that's kind of getting to a little bit of a.
We did get golf pencils during our morning group when we had to fill out our mood inventory or whatever they called it. Yeah, we had a mood inventory that we had to fill out every morning.
Oh boy.
It only took a few minutes. But there was always 2 nurses in the room when we had the pencils, and as soon as we were done with pencils, we had to give them back to her, and she had to count and make sure everybody gave their pencils.
Yeah, that just doesn't make sense.
We were allowed to have our cell phones for 1 hour a day. From 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. we were allowed to have our cell phones.
Yeah, that also.
And they had free Wi-Fi there, which was cool.
That's also very weird.
What's very weird?
The whole cell phone thing for an hour thing.
Oh, well, there were rules, of course, about the cell phones. No FaceTime, no photos, no video. You know, basically they didn't want anything documented because protect patients' privacy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course.
But that's about the only thing I could see going wrong with a cell phone.
Yeah, most psych wards won't let you have a hospital because generally the general rule of thumb is when you're in a psych ward, it's to get you to a baseline of 0 and then keep you away from all the stress of life, which actually can be very detrimental to when you get out of the psych ward. So actually, I see where they're coming from, letting you.
Yeah.
But I also see where where a lot of psych wards are not okay with that. So it's kind of a two-way street there.
Yeah, this psych ward is the only psych ward I've ever been in that allowed a cell phone. Oh no, Mom's gonna play with me. Hi everybody! I'm a really cute kitty. I'm also very patient and tolerant with my mommy. Now she's probably gonna get up. Or not.
Maybe, maybe not. It's hard to tell with her sometimes.
So having the cell phone was nice because I was able to chat with him for an hour on text. I was able to check my email, but really that was about it.
Yeah.
And she's off. Bye, kitty.
Yep.
But I tell you, with my hobby being drawing and stuff like that, I brought pencil and paper with me because I knew I'd be bored otherwise, and I couldn't have them. And I was climbing the walls. I was so bored and stir crazy. Oh yeah, then there's that. I caught a cough while I was there. I am doing better. I'm glad I'm doing better too. Thank you very much. The psych ward did short-term and long-term patients. There was a patient who had been there for a little over a month. And then there are patients who come and go within a matter of days, like I did. I came in Tuesday night and I got home Saturday night.
Yep.
So, and in the time that I was there, I had 3 different roommates. People just come and go and come and go and come and go. So,
No, yeah. That's pretty normal.
yeah.
I think the longest I've been in a psych ward was 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's the longest I've ever been. That was my very first visit to a psych ward ever.
That was my last time.
Yeah.
I went 7 days, 10 days, 15 days.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys. The average stay at the psych ward I was just at is about 3 to 5 days.
Yeah, that's pretty normal.
Yeah. Are you getting tired?
I've been tired all day.
Oh, 3 months. Oh, I would go.
Oh, Jesus.
I would lose my mind. I'd be climbing the walls trying to get fresh air. We'll be on for about another 12 minutes or so. We generally keep these things at an hour.
Yep. I couldn't imagine 3 months being away from everyone and everything. Really. So yeah, I spent a year and 3 months in a nursing home.
Yeah, but
I had my phone, my laptop.
Your phone, your laptop, your books, your games.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have any games.
You had games on your laptop.
Ah, that's true. Not that they worked well, but
No. Yeah, I would too. I just feel like, let me out now.
Yeah, I would have lost my mind.
Actually, the ward had what was called a walk pass, where if you had been there for like a week and you were in good standing and you had been to all the groups and you were participating, you could take a walk around the hospital grounds with a nurse with you.
Okay.
But yeah, you had to basically be the perfect ideal patient to earn a walk pass. So at least they had that. But,
yeah, that's true.
But still, 3 months. Even with a walk pass, I just feel like I gotta go.
I'm like, I gotta leave.
I gotta go home. I have things to do.
That's a long time.
Yeah. Nope, no weekend passes. Just the walk pass. And even then you're restricted to like an hour or something like that before you have to come back.
Yep.
And you can't go alone. You have to have a nurse or a tech or somebody with you.
I just can't imagine 3 months
Mm-mm.
and then having.
I go so stir crazy.
Oh yeah. Like the place I was in, we had morning groups. We had like 1 or 2 groups in the morning. Then we'd have like one group in the afternoon, and then the whole rest of the day was watching TV.
Yeah.
And
we had
weekends
TV.
was just straight up watching TV.
Yeah. They tried very hard to keep us entertained. We had a karaoke machine.
Oh dear God.
Oh, that was horrible. It was funny, but it was horrible. It was like, oh God. Okay, so they had a karaoke machine. They had puzzles. They had books. They had movies. They had board games. I'm surprised they allowed us to have dice. Or
Yeah,
game
that's
pieces.
kind of surprising.
And they had a game, the game of life, which has a little sharp arrow thing that you have to spin. I'm like, we can have that, but we can't have a pencil. I don't know. I got nothing. But
yeah, I can't imagine.
but the ward had a lot of good points too. I liked my roommates; they were all very nice. All the nurses there tried very, very hard at their job to make sure we were happy and taken care of. The doctors were both very kind. The techs were very helpful, or assistants or whatever. They call them techs there, but I know they have different names in different places.
Yeah, probably mental health, MHTs.
Yeah. Either way, they were cool. The food was good. I was surprised at that. The food was really good.
That hospital has really good food.
It did have really good food. It was like, wow. And we had a lot to choose from, too. And the only thing I didn't like is that sometimes the cafeteria screwed up orders. Like, there was a guy there who was lactose intolerant, and he got the no lactose menu option, and he always wrote no dairy on his menu, but he still ended up getting cheese on things like his salad. He ordered a cheeseless pizza once, and they still got cheese. He ordered spaghetti once and got cheese on his spaghetti. I'm like, it says no lactose right there on the menu, big black and white letters, real easy to see, and they still put cheese on stuff. I was like, wow. He was very humorous and patient about it. I would personally, if I were him, I would have been throwing a fit by the fourth meal that they screwed up.
Yeah. 1
or 2 screw-ups I can see. That happens. It's a very busy hospital with a very busy cafeteria and kitchen, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
But screwed up 4 or 5 or 6 times, however many times they screwed it up, even though it said every plain as day on the menu. That would drive me nuts. But when they did get their orders right, the food was really good.
Yeah.
It was good food. Good food. But it's still not as good as regular food here at home. But what can you do? I mean, it's cafeteria food at a hospital.
Mm-hmm.
You can only expect so much. It's not a 4-star diner.
That's true.
But for hospital food, it was really good. Really good. They didn't have a whole lot of selection when it came to snacks, though. In the little kitchen. The ward had its own little tiny kitchen with a microwave and a fridge and stuff like that, but not like a full service kitchen.
What they have in there?
Milk, juice, coffee, ice water, popcorn, potato chips, crackers. That's about it. Fruit. They had fruit sometimes. Usually the fruit was gone by lunch.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. And our kitchen was shared with the other psych ward that had the 4 beds. There was like our psych ward, then the little bitty kitchen that had 2 doors, and then the other psych ward.
Oh, jeez.
That was like the only way to get from one psych ward to the other was to cut through the kitchen. All right.
I think it's time to call it.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up for the night. Anybody got anything else they wanna add or ask before we go? So, we had a good time. We hope you guys had a good time. We will hopefully be back on track this week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for pre-recorded videos, and then next Sunday we'll do a live again. We might do a live sometime this week during the week, just so in case there's people who want to see us do a live that can't get to us on the weekend. And so we might do a live later on this week. I'm not sure when though. I'm thinking Wednesday.
Maybe. We'll see.
Wednesday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So. Oh, you have a nice night too, and we will catch you all next time.
Have a good one.
Bye. And